YouTubers, welcome back to Bikini Nation. Thanks again for tuning in as always. Today we're going to go over the Arnold Classic because guess what? It's only 4.5 weeks out, which is crazy. So it's in Columbus, Ohio this year on the 25th of September. So really soon, and that means athletes are in full prep mode. But before we go on to look at this year, let's go back and take a look at 2020 and see what happened there. So looking back, Isa came out on top last year. Number 1, first place, followed by Angelica and Janet. Angelica second place, Janet third. But as you guys probably know, Angelica is pregnant, which is really exciting, but that means obviously she is not competing. And Janet is taking a bit of a break as well, so she's out of the picture, and she's the reigning Olympia champion, so they're both out, which is really interesting because it opens up a lot of room and area for other athletes to come up and place. And really, it's anyone's game. Let's get into the prize money, the juicy stuff. So the prize money for the 2020 Arnold Classic Bikini division was first place, $7,000. Second, $4,000. Third, $3,000. Fourth, $2,000. Fifth, $1,000. And sixth place, also $1,000. So remember, first place, $7,000. But to put this into perspective, for the Arnold Men's Open Bodybuilding 2020, the first place received $130,000. So that is roughly 18 times that of the first place bikini competitor. Not double, not triple, about 18 times, which is huge. And second place for the men's open bodybuilding in the Arnold Classic 2020, they received $75,000. So again, you can really see the discrepancy between the men's open bodybuilding in Arnold and the bikini. In my opinion, the women in the bikini division should receive more. That's just my thoughts. You guys let me know what you think. Now let's have a quick little chat about the controversy surrounding the Arnold Classic this year, and it stems from Arnold himself. So in a recent interview, Arnold was quoted saying, "Screw your freedom," directed towards the anti-maskers. And because of this, Redcon 1 have pulled out of the Arnold Classic this year, and also some of their sponsored athletes. So because of that, it'll be really interesting to see if any of the bikini competitors follow suit. Guys, now let's switch over to the actual competitors this year. So who do we know is competing? We've got Romina, Lauralie, Dorie, Jasmine, Ashley Kay, Jordan, Priscilla, Brina, Gabriella, and Isa. So as you can tell, it's a pretty good lineup there. I'm not sure who will win, but my predictions are it will be Dorie and Isa in the top 2. I think Jen is going to come in super conditioned, way more than the Tampa Pro, and she's going to look amazing. Isa, we already know she comes in really conditioned. She took out the Tampa Pro, but I think it's going to be a battle between those two. I thought the Tampa Pro was a mini Olympia, but I was dead wrong. This is a true mini Olympia. It's going to be a real battle, and I cannot wait. You could say the race for the top 6 is wide open. He's got the likes of Ashley Kay competing, Lauralie, we've got Jazzy Fresh, we've got Jordan. So they're big contenders, but what we don't know is who else will be stepping on that stage. So is Christo Bellina going to be there? Is Anya? Is Doraja going to be there? We know that she beat Lauralie and Dorie at the Tampa Pro. Will she do it again? We're not sure. I can't wait to see what this top 6 is going to look like. Okay guys, that's all from me today. But just remember, 4.5 weeks. It's only 4.5 weeks away from the Arnold Classic, which is crazy, and I cannot wait. Where I think it's going to be a real battle between Isa and Dorie. Isa's going to come in really conditioned with that teeny tiny waist and crazy structure where she could easily take it out. On the other hand, Dorie is looking really good and dialed in from every show that she competes at and getting bigger and better. And I think also she could take it out. So it's going to be a battle between those two. But then we look at Dorie. Is she going to come in and blow everyone away? I'm not sure, guys. I can't wait to see how this pans out and what the top 6 looks like. Thanks so much for tuning in. Please show me some love. Hit like, subscribe if you like what you hear, and any feedback, please let me know. So I'll speak to you after the Arnold Classic. Stay safe, guys.